back with F1 2018, and we need a good finish today, to say the least. Like, oh my goodness, how bad have we been, honestly? I don't know if it's the car, I don't know if I'm not used to the handling model of 2018 yet, but my God, have I had a handful so far, and I've just crashed into everything that you can physically crash into through the first 4 races. So we are here for Spain, round 5, and it's P1, practice number 1. We are still last in the points, but 1 point, and we'd be all the way up to like 15th. So all of a sudden, we'd be like exceeding expectations. Like if we could finish in the points, you have no idea what that would mean for us. Let's get out to qualifying and see where we're going to start for the Spanish Grand Prix.
Today's qualifying session is about to start here at the Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya. And what a cracker of a session we're expecting it to be. Now then, Anthony Davidson, you're not getting any younger, but you have been involved in your fair share of qualifying sessions in an illustrious 30-year career. How do you deal with the pressure when you have that one chance to deliver a perfect lap?
It's not so much about dealing with the pressure, it's more about how you approach the risk and just how much of it are you willing to take. You're constantly balancing the car on the edge of grip from braking, cornering and traction, and over the course of a lap, it's easy to get that balance wrong, and that's why achieving the perfect lap is almost impossible. As you say, I've been doing this 30 years now, and it never gets any easier.
Well, I was expecting Jeff to say something, but he didn't. Okay, first there's that. Okay, well, I mean, we might as well sneeze before qualifying. I mean, it's just, why not? So this is qualifying for the Spanish Grand Prix. Parc Ferme regulations, and let's get out there on a flying lap. Nobody really looking to get out there on track. Very interesting. Nobody getting out there right away. I should have checked the weather, but I would expect it to be dry. This is Spain after all. So we're going to be the first car to set a lap, so it seems. Nope, there is a car in front of us, so I lied. Oh, not even close. Sergio Perez with a 122.2. I don't know what we're capable of doing. We didn't really spend much time on the super soft tire compound. The understeer out of this car is crazy bad. Really trying to push. This might actually be a halfway decent lap here in Q1. Let's see. We cross the line, third, right behind Raikkonen, faster than Sergio Perez. All right, we may actually be okay. I mean, if we can bank on that time for now, I'm good with that. Let's see. So currently we're 5th. We have to be 15th to make it in. Oh boy, but Vettel, Verstappen, Hamilton, and Bottas all yet to qualify. So, let's accelerate time a little bit here. Down to 6th. Not good. But that's one of our best qualifying performances of the year so far. Back to 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th. We're probably gonna want to go back out. Let's just go back out just in case. Flying lap. See how much time we have left when we come back out here on track. I would imagine it's going to be enough time for 1 or 2 more laps. We should have enough time for 2. Not really sure where we can make up any time, though. 12th fastest. That's not good. Well, we got to stick to it, because we can still get 1 more lap in. That's what I get for trying to be too aggressive. Oh, yikes. I just don't trust the car right now. Felt fast through there. Let's hope we can keep it there. Oh, that's not good at all. Alright, well, let's see what we can get here. I don't know if we're going to be able to improve. That first lap was pretty fast. But you never know. See, right there we were pretty slow. We're a 10th down. Now? Could we even improve? Nah, off the track. See, that's been a bugaboo the entire race weekend. Well, we might as well just head back to the garage because we... you know what? Let's keep pushing. We may be able to get 1 more lap if we keep going.
Just 30 seconds left in the session.
20 seconds. I don't know. It's got to be close. Eight seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, we just missed it. Oh, by a second, but we do advance to Q2. 12th. All right, well, I felt like we could have improved there. I was just rushing. Let's just go out here for Q2 and nail down a flyer. That's all we can do. Be the first car out here. Let's go. Clear track, so it seems. All right. Qualifying 2. Have we made an appearance in Q2 yet? I don't think we have. Ah, there's a car coming out right in front of us. He better move. Who would have thought that this would be the track that we would have our best qualifying effort of the year? That was a wiggle. And not a fast one. Kimi Räikkönen with a 121. Ugh. Not great there in that corner. Alright, well, it felt fast. Let's see where this puts us. Currently, second quickest. Faster than Roman Grosjean. Faster than Sergio Perez. I know the big boys haven't come out for a lap yet, but that is pretty damn fast. Wow. I was not expecting this at all. Well, our banker times have been good. And I mean good. All right, well, let's go back to the session info. Oh, see, we've already been bumped down to 8th. Got to be in the top 10 to make it in. Let's see, accelerate time here. 9th, 10th. I mean, we're going to go back out. Probably about 3 minutes to go. Give us 2 laps maybe to get this done. Okay. Flying lap. Let's go. How much time did I leave ourselves? We have a McLaren that may park himself in front of us. We're going to have enough time. I don't know if we're going to have enough time for 2. Well, we better hope so. No, we should. We will. But a terrible run up on the first one. But we got to continue, otherwise we're not going to have enough time. All right. Fast through there. Fast through there. Not fast through there, oddly enough. I got nothing left. I mean, these tires aren't fresh. We're currently 10th. No guarantee that Van Dorn does anything here to bump us, but this is actually probably Van Dorn right in front of us. Better exit this time. Get a better run up. We were 8/10 slower there, but we did a whole lot of sliding around. So let's see. Currently P10, trying to make it through to Q3 for the first time. And we weren't desperately slow through there. But we weren't really all that fast either. Okay. Well. We were on the curb. That'll do it. Well, we got to stick to our time. If we're into Q3, we're in, but if not, we're not. It's what it is at this point. So we'll return to the garage. And that will be all. And we make it through. Look at that. To Q3 for the first time. With a 121.4. Van Dorn does not improve. And we will start inside the top 10 for the Spanish Grand Prix. These upgrades, man, maybe they're helping us out. Our first career Q3. Well, I mean, we've already qualified better than half the field. So this is already a win. I don't know if we can improve and qualify higher than 10th. We've already exceeded expectations. Alright. Good exit, so it felt. New-ish tires, and away we go. Right in front of Vettel. That's not going to be great. We're going to be feeling pressure from Sebastian Vettel. Oh, that wasn't good through there. But that was. I don't feel very fast right now. Carlos Sainz sits the fastest lap with a 1:21.1. Yeah, that's slow. Whole thing has felt slow. Max Verstappen with a 1:23. Raikkonen with a 1:23. And we come across the line with a 1:21.6. So faster than Sainz, slower than Valtteri Bottas. So I'm aware. Vettel's got slipstream on us. He may not be thrilled that we're probably killing his lap, but invalidated. Let's just let Vettel go. Well, I don't know. I don't know what we can do here. One lap of fuel, so we better just come in. I don't know what we have left for time. Let's come down pit road. Is that a penalty? Probably in real life, but I don't know if it is in the game. So we're going to come down pit road here, fuel up, and take another run at it. I don't know how good we're honestly going to be. We may just be 10th. I have a feeling this car, I don't know if it's to the point where it can get any higher than 10th, but overall pretty impressive that we've even gotten to this point. We won't have to be stupid aggressive off the start because we'll be. I mean, we're already higher than we expected to be. Let's take a look at the session. So unless we could somehow set a faster lap on soft tires, we are going to be starting the race on super softs. We do have we have one more fresh set of super soft tires, but we could save those for the race.
So far, our fastest lap is a
if we wanted.
21.6.
It says it may actually gain us time going on to the softs. I mean, it ain't gonna hurt us. We have some softs for the race. We know that. How much time do we have left? 5 minutes. All right. Man, I don't know what to do. Because if we're on the supers, it may lock us in. Although it does say we could gain a ton of time putting on these tires. It says we're going to be slower that way, but we're going to gain time this way. Well, let's put on these fresh super softs and give it one more go. I don't know how far we are behind. I should have checked that. It's interesting the runoff area that you're allowed to go on. Really, really is. Okay, so this is probably going to be our last good go at this. I don't know how much time we need to make up to pass Nico Hulkenberg, but it's going to be quite a bit. Because we honestly did not feel fast in that first run here in Q3. That's not going to help matters. All right. Gaining time. We're about... Well, I was going to say we're about a 10th up, but we were about a 10th up. And that's a curb. And that's probably a grid penalty also.
Okay, back to the pits. You need a new front wing. Looks now.
I've been using that curb the entirety of the weekend and leave it to the final run of qualifying where it spins me out. That's an interesting one. Well, it's going to be 10th place. I'm just glad the wheel didn't pop off. I know that would have been for sure a grid penalty. Well, it's going to do it. Skip repair time, and that'll probably end the session.
Repairs have set us back a little.
And it does, so we qualified 10th. We were, well, man, we were 4 tenths off. Yeah, I don't think we were going to find it, but we're up there with the big boys. Mercedes, I mean, we're not. We are 2 seconds off the pace of those guys, but we're almost best of the rest. Alonso and McLaren. I don't even count Alonso in there because he's, you know, Fernando Alonso is just a great driver in a crappy McLaren.
I think we can call that a successful qualifying. We should be in with a good chance in the race.
We should, and we don't have to be too aggressive here in the race. We'll take a look at the forecast. All dry, which is perfect. Still no wet weather action at all in any of our races through. This is now going to be 5. So here we go. From the Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya, the Spanish Grand Prix.
What does the Spanish Grand Prix have in store for us today, I wonder? I hope we see some tight wheel-to-wheel action down the main straight, circa Mansell and Senna way back in '91, or maybe we'll have a more strategic race here on a track where overtaking can be difficult. The Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya then, a high-speed 2.89-mile circuit which demands an efficient downforce package and bravery on the part of the driver, especially through the blind right of turn 9, which we might just see taken flat this weekend. Anthony Davidson is here with me today. Together we'll be taking you through all the action of this Spanish Grand Prix. It can be hard for the cars to follow each other closely here due to the dirty air coming off the car in front. So perhaps we're looking at a more strategic Grand Prix, Ant. What do you think on that? So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, with Sebastian Vettel starting alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Raikkonen, Daniel Ricciardo and Bottas, Alonso, Sainz, Hülkenberg and Cox, Van Dorn, Grosjean, Pierre Gasly and Leclerc, Perez, Magnussen, Brendan Hartley and Esteban Ocon, Ericsson and Lance Stroll rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Okay, the run into turn 1 isn't too long, so the pack will be bunched up. Take care.
Yeah, the pack will be bunched up, unfortunately. Welcome to the Spanish Grand Prix, and welcome to the race strategy. Oh. Alright, so I think this is finally the race where the 2-stop is probably going to happen. I don't see that 1-stop being viable, especially considering how much I hate medium tires and how much I struggled on them in the practice session. So we're going to edit this 2-stop strategy. Man. Apparently going on to super softs would slow us down. That doesn't really make much sense, does it? I mean, I guess they say that it's just going to fall off so much. Alright, well, we better stay on the softs then. And then come down pit road. Yeah, I'm thinking that. I'm thinking the 2-stop with the softs. Yeah. Pit lap. We're going to be coming in on lap 3. No, lap 2. Lap 2 seems to be the quickest. Oh, wait, we don't need a stint 4. Oh, no, wait, now all of a sudden we're slower? What? There we go. Oh, okay, I screwed it up. There we go. Okay, so this is the strategy. We're going to come in on lap 2, fit on the soft compound tire, and then run these. I think we're going to run the softs equal distances the rest of the race. I think it's going to be lap 7 and then lap 17 to the end. Sounds like a good idea. So without further ado, we'll get the formation lap underway and hopefully not crash out. What are we playing today? F1 followed by Madden, I think. As much as that game has hated me lately.
Okay, our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of the lap.
Well, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Oh, Jesus Christ. Nico Hülkenberg straight brake checked me. Well, it's going to remove me from the formation lap because Nico Hulkenberg brake checked me in the corner. I understand he's trying to get heat in his brakes, but that's unreal. Bad luck, I guess. It's going to pull us off to the side, and we're going to be out of this formation lap. It's the second time that's happened. I don't think any damage can occur on the formation lap, so that's good, I guess. Yeah. So it's going to pull us off to the side. And we sit here. The cars do not sound good here, me and Nico. Not at all. Fantasy draft would definitely be fun. Car's still not coming around the final bend. In fact, nope, there they go. Almost time to start here from Spain. Idling at 4,000 RPMs. Oh boy. Well, we regain formation, and this Spanish Grand Prix is about to get underway. From the 10th starting spot, the best starting spot we've had in any race. Lights out and away we go. Starting behind the Renaults of Carlos Sainz and Nico Hulkenberg, a lot of wheel spin off the start. We got the left, or right-hander rather, running into turn 1. Got a McLaren, came across my nose there, so we've lost a place to Pierre Gasly off the start. And then he sits there and parks it in the corner, and I can't turn the car. It will not turn. Running 3 wide, this can't work. Probably not getting heat into those tires really hurt us on the opening lap. A little bit of a bobble. Sergio Perez is running us down. I thought about making the move on Gasly as he was running real slow into the hairpin.
Okay, we're through the start phase. Now let's build on it.
That's a cone. I don't know if we're pitting at the end of the first lap. Nope, it'll be at the end of the second. Slow through there. Yeah, I'm going to assume... Wow, our tires are toast. Oh, look at the straight line speed of the Force India! And he changes his line. And, yeah, that's not my fault. Absolutely not.
Careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor
And you know he won't take a penalty for that either. And it's a joke. Honestly. I didn't change my line. He just straight up came into me. And once again, we're going to have to change a front wing. Unbelievable. And we can't make it to the end on any tire other than the mediums. I don't know. I don't know. We got to make a decision up pretty fast on that, though. Or maybe we just stay out a little bit. Now it wants us to stay out. We are back to 13th.
Force Indias.
But did they say penalty to one of the Force Indias?
Let's box this lap.
I think that's what they said. I think they said penalty to one of the Force Indias. I do believe that's what they said. Man, I don't know what to do. I don't know. I feel like I should switch to the mediums. We have to. If we want any shot of winning this race, I think we're probably gonna have to. I don't know what to do. We always take wing damage. I'm gonna stay out one more lap. And oh, look at the freight train going around us. I mean, I can't run. Look at this going into the corner. Now they stack everyone up. I don't think we can stretch these soft tires to the end. Locking wheels with the Toro Rosso, running side by side. I can't turn.
Fairly worn at this point. We're not optimistic about them lasting much longer.
We're gonna run softs. We're gonna come in for soft tires. It's gotta happen. I'm just gonna try and see. I don't think we can run them to the end, but you never know. Ay, ay, ay. Another week, another front wing change. I just can't believe it, man. Every single time. In a race where I really felt good about it. And this time it's not even our fault. So we're going to be running all by our lonesome. Damn it, man. Every time!
Okay, you only have to stop once now. One stop left.
It's not much really to do. We just gotta run. Really should have done the mediums, I think. Could have saved us a stop. I'm just hoping we don't finish last, man. 31.8 seconds. Unreal. And all because Carlos Sainz changed his line, honestly. Like, we're going to go back and take a look at that, because if he didn't get penalized, that's ridiculous. That's contact in the corner that was completely avoidable, and he ran into the side of me. The bad stuff for Williams continues to happen. Well, Lance Stroll's pulled off to the side. So we're not last, but I would imagine any shot at points is gone.
Lance has dropped out of the race.
I feel like Lance Stroll's out of the race every week. I'll tell you what we need, a safety car. But we're not going to get one. I'm pretty sure they don't exist. Oh, look, cars in front of us. Got to be able to run down Brendan Hartley, right?
The car ahead has come in and fitted the soft tyre.
Not sure if DRS is going to be enough here. Late move. Not enough time. Max Verstappen running fastest laps of this Grand Prix. Oh, I don't know how that one won the corner cut. Didn't make any sense. All right, this time on Brendan Hartley.
D for a new strategy option.
So we have that. We have currently 16th place. I'm not sure what pitting earlier is going to really do. So we are making a gap on Brendan Hartley. We have the Sauber of Charles Leclerc in front of us. Man, fastest laps coming from everybody. Still gapping Brendan Hartley. He should be out of DRS range. 16th. I just hope all these back markers don't do the one stop. There's no way they can do a one stop. There's absolutely no way.
Okay, gap ahead is 3.8 seconds.
Understeer was awful there. 3.8 seconds to Leclerc. There we go. There's that gap I had on Hartley. Not great through there, but could be worse. We are closing in on the pit window. In fact, this lap. Some squabbling going back on with the cars behind. Please don't give me a penalty. Hey, it didn't give me a penalty. But Ocon has passed Brendan Hartley. Which is not great because the Force Indias apparently have an agenda to take me out. Ocon still doesn't have any chance to get a run on us.
Hit in this lap and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalized if we exceed it.
Ha!
Keep that in mind as you approach.
We'll be penalized if we exceed the speed limit. Oh, yeah? I hear that happens. So here we come for our second pits.
That looked bad. Are you alright? Let me know you're alright.
We're gonna... Yeah. We're not gonna... No. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen.
The gap behind us is
Yeah.
0.6 seconds.
Understeer in the pit lane. Idealistic. That's perfect. So here we come. No front wing damage this time. And the soft tires on again. So we'll run these to the end.
Pit strategy complete. See these tires through to the end now.
We just better hope that... I mean, everyone has to make another stop, right? I would assume. Although I don't know for sure. That would be something if you could really make it to the end on the soft tires. I really should have checked tire wear. That's our second warning. We got to be clean the rest of the race if we're taking a time penalty. Nobody down pit road. And what do I almost do? Take a time penalty.
Our gap to the car in front is 12.5 seconds.
12.5 seconds, but that will all be ate up when they come down pit road, because I don't see any way they can make it to the end of this race. This seems crazy to even think about it.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Anyone in pit road? Not that I see. Nobody really getting ready for pit stops either. Oh boy. I mean, unless the entire field is on that strategy, it'd almost be silly to pit, coming to think of it. Unless you know that nobody can make it to the end. I mean, what are my tires at? They're at 11% on that left front. And that's after 2 laps, so you can only imagine what everyone else is at. I mean, I just don't see any way they can make it to the end. But then again, this game would surprise me, has surprised me before. Oh, that was close. Don't see cars in the pit lane. I'm starting to get nervous.
Ericsson is ahead of you. The gap to the car ahead is 9.0 seconds. We're dropping more than 5 seconds a lap. We have to
We're dropping more than 5 seconds a lap.
Their tires are 6 laps old. The time last lap was a 1.
They're 6 laps old. They have to last 4 more laps. That's crazy. So we're gaining on Marcus Ericsson even before he pits. I mean, I'm praying he does. I don't know how I'm losing more than 9 seconds a lap. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, jeez. That was close.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Still no pit stops.
Ericsson ahead. Gap to car in front is 7.8.
So we're gaining time.
4 seconds a lap. Try to pick up the pace. They're on old softs. Their tires are 7 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 25.6.
I'm just pushing it as hard as I can. I don't know if it's going to be enough. I just think strategically, we may have made the wrong move. I don't know if we really needed to pit. I mean, think about where their tires must be at right now. When did we pit? Would have been lap 9, 10. I mean, they're going to have 10 laps on those tires by the time that it's all said and done. But I don't see them pitting on lap 16. That doesn't make any sense.
Ericsson is ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead is 6.2 seconds. You're gaining by 1.6 seconds a lap. They're on old softs. Their tires are 8 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:25.8.
Now,
You've been awarded a time penalty for that last incident.
unbelievable. Well, boys, it looks like it's going to be 19th. Effective last. Unbelievable. I don't get it. This game has literally kicked me in the ass every single day I've played it lately. Oh, you can't make it to the end of the race on a one stop with soft tires? No. And then all of a sudden, a curb that I've ran all day, it decides to penalize me. And I swear, if Sergio Perez does not have a time penalty and a grid penalty next week, that's unbelievable.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
Honestly. Able to run there the whole race. And then with 2 to go, it decides, nah, I don't like that you're running there.
Our gap to the car in front is 5.
And we ran a clean race. Ran a clean race. With everything except Sergio Perez. Come across the line and finish 19th. Unreal. I've had it. I've had it.
I'm sure you gave it your best. Bad luck next time.
I can't do it with this team. This cycle of failure that this team has. Like, the data they give you is wrong. I mean, skip all this crap. I'm pissed.
Welcome then to the podium, our top 3 drivers.
All I care about is if Sergio Perez got penalized. Because if he didn't, that's ridiculous. He didn't.
Wasn't the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top
He didn't.
has been reduced. And now I'd like to ask
He
you,
absolutely
Anthony
didn't.
Davidson,
That's
who was your
unreal.
driver of the day?
Let's give it to Sergio Perez. That was a commanding performance today. Very impressive indeed.
And here's how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Ferrari extends
Driver of the day, Sergio Perez. Oh yeah, I'll show you the real driver of the day. Right? It's not even in the. It's not even in the race directory.
Join us next time for another thrilling installment
It's not even here.
of Formula One season.
I love how the AI get no track extend warnings the entire race, though. That's crazy.